Hi there everybody, Trevor Randles Outdoors Iowa here today. And today we're back in the kitchen and I want to show you guys a super simple, easy meal that will feed your family, and it's just full of flavor and it's a good way to use some of your roast from your deer. So, we're going to go ahead and we're talking about what we're going to put in here. I've chopped up some celery. I have some russet potatoes, but Yukon Gold potatoes work really well too. Usually about 1 to 2 cups of celery, and I'd say about 4 to 5 large potatoes or 5 to 6 mediums. I also like onions, so I roughly chopped about 3 medium-sized onions. Today I'm going to be using the bottom round roast from the deer's back leg. Go ahead and make sure you pull off or cut off all the silver skin and anything that's fat, anything like that. Clean it up really good. Garlic cloves, of course. Some Lipton onion soup mix. Onion and mushroom works really good as well. Then we got some garlic salt, black pepper, dried thyme, some homemade basil that we have out of our garden, and some rosemary. And then the one secret ingredient, you guys, you cannot forget this. This is what makes the whole roast. Dr. Pepper. So, let's go ahead and get this started. Now, when you do this, you can take and brown the roast in the skillet and then put in the crock pot. That's a really good way to have them. I don't normally do that. It's good either way. It really is. So, we're going to go ahead, kind of lightly season up this meat a little bit. Go ahead and get both sides. Garlic, salt, and pepper. Now we're going to go ahead and get this chunk of meat in the crock pot. Whew, this is going to be a good dinner, you guys. Ooh, you know what I forgot? Here, guys, I forgot to say carrots. I go ahead and get some baby carrots. Alright, so meat's in the crock pot. Now let's go ahead and go in with our onions. Okay. Now I have extra celery, so I'm not going to be using it all. I'm going to set some back and freeze it, but go ahead and throw your celery in. Alright. Carrots. We're already running out of room. I always make a big roast, you guys. It feeds the whole family. It's really good. I always enjoy eating it. Alright, we're only going to do 1 bag of carrots and then potatoes. Alright, check that out, you guys. Full to the top. A few garlic cloves inside there. Oh yeah, I love garlic. Okay. Now, go ahead, open up your onion soup mix. Alright, and just pour this over the top of your veggies. Some, like I said, dried basil. Just use 4 or 5 leaves. And we'll do a couple sprigs of rosemary. That's just going to be full of flavor, you guys. Now, when doing a roast, you don't have to add a whole lot of liquid to it, because all the veggies and everything is going to steam out and produce a lot of liquid. So what you want is either 120-ounce bottle of Dr. Pepper or 2 cans of Dr. Pepper. Works really good. Don't let it explode on you. And just pour it over everything with the seasoning. Make sure you get that seasoning on it. And you'll soak that seasoning down to the bottom of the crock pot. Now, you are ready to plug in the crock pot. Set it on low heat for 6 to 8 hours, guys. And when you come back, this is going to be a crock pot full of amazing flavor. My favorite part about this was my old neighbor that showed me this. The farmer I used to work for, and he'd always do his beef roast with the Dr. Pepper, and oh my gosh, it was just awesome how it turned out, you guys. Just all the veggies and the meat soaks up the flavor from the Dr. Pepper and the seasonings, and it's just oh so good. So 6 to 8 hours. I'm gonna head to sleep because I just got off work. When I wake up, this will be ready for dinner. We'll be right back, and I will show you guys how good it is going to be. Alright everybody, it's been just over 6 hours. I turned it to warm about a half hour ago. I started letting it cool off a little bit so it's ready to eat. So let's go ahead and dish in. Tell you what, I woke up and all you could smell through the whole house was this. Smells so good. So we're going to pull those rosemary sprigs out. We're not going to eat those. So the Dr. Pepper gives it a little bit of a darker color. But I'll tell you what guys, it has all flavor. We're going to go ahead and dish up some of the veggies. Make sure you get some of the onions, the celery, the carrots. Get some of that juice. Alright. Now let's go digging for some of that meat. Oh yeah, look at that. That's what a roast is supposed to be like, just fall apart. Make sure you get yourself a little bit extra juice in there. Because you want to dip those Hawaiian dinner rolls in that. Now that right there is a bowl full of flavor and a great meal. Start with a great piece of meat. Like I said, make sure to clean it up, get all the silver skin, anything off of that, any fat. And then, I'll tell you what guys, you won't regret this. Super easy meal to make. And the flavor is just unreal. You guys will enjoy it. So, I got Lacey over for dinner. We're going to dish up, eat, and then I got to go to work. So, let me know in the comments if you go ahead and try this recipe and what you think about it. But I'm going to get to eating so I can get to work. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys later.
That's a walleye. And she swallowed it. That is a monster.